Well, clearly the first thing to say is our thoughts are with his family and his staff and his friends. And this, I mean, I suspect this must have been a shocking occurrence for those of his staff who were with him when the event happened, and obviously for his family. You can't think of a worse tragedy to happen to a family. Shailesh has said a lot about him, and Shailesh, of course, is absolutely right. But the thing you can say about David is he was an absolutely decent man. The reason Shailesh said everybody loved him in the house was he was the sort of person who had no side to him. He was completely decent, completely straightforward, very outspoken sometimes. He was a big supporter of Mrs. Thatcher in her day. And I've known him for over 30 years. And he was the sort of person that actually made Parliament work. You hear about the big names, the Borises and the Rishis and so on. But actually, Parliament depends on people like David who serve on the committees, as you said, take part in campaigns. If I was running a campaign, it's pretty much the first telephone call would be to David. But the sort of person that actually makes our Parliament and our democracy work, and which is why it's such a terrible, tragic paradox, really, because he killed doing in some ways the most important thing for a member of Parliament, and that is contact with their own constituents, helping them, talking them through problems, putting things right for them, representing them. And of course, he was brilliantly good at that. I mean, when David had a Prime Minister's question, it wouldn't be about this, unlikely to be anyway, about the situation in Syria. It'd be about the situation in his constituency.